This morning with a highly anticipated game on Monday, the legends of both Alabama and Clemson teams are on display right here in Birmingham. In this week's Rachel on the Road, Rachel's taking us to the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame to see the stories behind some of Alabama's finest athletes. Rachel?
All right, well, figured why not keep it in the sports theme? Some of the greatest sports-related stories, personal and athletic stories, have come out of this state. Memorabilia, and it's all right downtown Birmingham. I'm not just talking about football, basketball, and baseball. There's really this widespread talent that's come out of Alabama in some way. Check it out.
Now, here's why you can win on little things.
State of Alabama legends packed into the Sports Hall of Fame Museum. Some of our greatest sports memories and prized possessions. You have one of the authentic hats. He didn't go without the hat.
Well, no, obviously one of the most famous artifacts of Alabama football history is Coach Bryant's houndstooth hat that's on display here.
And around the corner, Nick Saban artifacts, practice notes, and of course, championship rings.
Yeah, you can look through that and you can get some little gems about Alabama football for sure.
Henry again makes a cut, off and running.
And unique ties between the national championship competitors. The three most outstanding coaches at Clemson played at Alabama.
Right. Well, I was real close last year to sending out a press release talking about the history of Alabama.
Are you real close this year?
Well, no, I might. Who knows? But it's a great story when you think about it.
Some inductees are adopted in.
From somebody that came from outside the state, and my journey led me to Auburn, to be a part of that, really, unlike the kids that grew up in this state, I'm really fortunate that I am a part of this great Hall of Fame.
Other inductees born and raised, like Jocks radio host Jay Barker.
That was a huge, huge moment for a kid that grew up here in Birmingham and doing sports talk. Sports has, been my life, and now to be a part of just so many great people, great men, great athletes throughout the state, man, it's an honor.
An honor to see the athletes that represent our state. Well, that was exciting. I learned so many random fun facts. Obviously, you just saw a couple football stars, but like Mia Hamm was born in Selma, so that was new.
Didn't know that.
I know. So a lot of some interesting stories in that museum.
You forget about all the history there at the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame.
Absolutely. I mean, they even talked about during the Germany Nazi era and the fighters, the boxer and the racer, the runner. So definitely a lot more than just a football national championship, which is also cool.
Next week?
Next week, we're taking it to something historical still.
Okay.
So we're going to another institute, and it has to do with a holiday coming up. So,
all right, very nice stuff. Stay with us, guys. We'll be right back.